Allison, good evening again. Yes, we are live downtown in Colorado Springs here at the El Paso County Sheriff's Office, where a makeshift memorial has been set up to honor Deputy Andrew Peery. Of course, the investigation continues tonight as folks stream in all afternoon long, dropping off flowers, leaving messages. He, of course, killed in the line of duty on Sunday, responding to a shooting in the Security Widefield area just south of Colorado Springs. Deputy Peery, just 39 years old, leaves behind a wife and 2 children. Now, the Sheriff's Office says a woman was also found dead at the scene at the home on Ponderosa Drive. Investigators say that the suspect, 33-year-old John Paz, shot and killed her before killing himself. And we can confirm tonight that Paz was an employee at the U.S. Air Force Academy. Another sheriff's deputy who responded fired their weapon, that deputy, on paid administrative leave, while this investigation moves forward by the Colorado Springs Police Department. Now, there is much more information about how this deadly crime went down. A loss of a deputy well known for his service to community and obviously the ultimate sacrifice. Our Bill Folsom joins me now live downtown with more on the impact of his loss on not only the law enforcement community, but all of us here in Southern Colorado.
And you mentioned it. One of the things we found over and over again is this man lived a life of service. He was loved by family, friends, and colleagues. And then we've seen all these people coming here today. They didn't necessarily know him, but they felt of a connection because of his dedication to our community. A memorial outside the sheriff's office.
I come down and place flowers and pay my respect.
Linda Bachmeyer has a son who is a sheriff's deputy in another state. To her, what happened to Deputy Andrew Peery feels very personal.
I just have a strong bond with law enforcement agencies, and it really hits me hard when officers lose their lives in the line of duty.
She was among the hundreds of people who lined up along the route of the honor procession carrying Deputy Peery's remains from the hospital to the coroner's office. His colleagues were the majority near the end of the route. One deputy who served on SWAT with him described Peery on social media as passionate, brave, and one of the best. He previously worked 2 years with police in Bakersfield, California. The chief there calls this a tragic loss. And a friend who served with Peery 20 years ago in the Army sent pictures. He calls Peery an exemplary soldier who continued on to serve his community. Flags at half-staff, tokens of appreciation at a memorial, a deputy gone, but his life still creating an impact.
With flags and people down there to pay their respects, it's beautiful to see.
A family man, a soldier, a man who served in a police agency out in California. Now he's been with El Paso County Sheriff's for 6 years, and while he's been here, he has many times been recognized for the excellence he brings to the job. And Rob, today it's been interesting watching people come. This has been growing just in the hours we've been here, seeing the people paying tribute.
Absolutely. As we talked about in the 5 o'clock show, this is a place for people, they feel disconnected when we hear a story like this. How can I help? How can I grieve? How can we sort through all this? We saw folks from the Sheriff's Department itself come out here as well. They put his picture on the car within the last hour and a half or so. But anyway, it's a reminder of the sacrifice and the service. And again, well-deserved for a professional who obviously was a hero trying to keep us safe. Bill,
I can just say yes to that.
Absolutely. Allison?